My entry for Jamie and Uncle Ben's search for the next food tube star starts now. My name is Miriam, and welcome to the west coast of Canada. I live in Vancouver, and I'm making you this west coast jambalaya, which is going to be delicious. So in this dish, I already have 1 cup of diced chicken thighs and the hot Italian sausage that's stirring away here at the end. So to this, I'm going to add my 1 cup of celery and my 1 very large diced onion. And to that, a whole can of anchovies. I've got the anchovies here diced with the oil, just throw them in. It's going to be delicious. This is going to be so tasty, you'll make this over and over again. Now my garlic, 3 large cloves of garlic, and they're going to be great. Like, I love garlic. Garlic works really well for me. For that, can't do anything Cajun without some heat. So here's a little bit of serrano peppers. So 1 serrano pepper, in it goes. Perfect. This is going to look great. And about 1 cup of diced bell peppers. I'm using the red and the yellow today to give it some color, which I think works really well. Good to go. I do like fresh tomato in mine, and so I'm going to dice this up really quickly. Just a large tomato. And the fresh tomato really does add to the jambalaya. This is so delicious. And of course, today I am using Uncle Ben's Basmati rice. And Uncle Ben's Basmati rice is an amazing product. And I love the texture, I love the taste, and especially for this dish, it's going to be perfect. So, oh, I can smell it all coming together. It's lovely. Okay, in goes the tomato. Now, here we go. Here is my Uncle Ben's Basmati rice. Now you can, of course, this is what I'm using today. Perfect for this recipe. But of course, they've got the whole grain rice if you want that. They've got the long grain rice. They've got the short grain rice. They've got lots of rice. So it works really well for this recipe. So in goes your 1 cup of rice. And to that, I'm going to add 1 can of tomatoes. That's the diced tomatoes. And I'm going to add 2 cups of chicken stock. Doesn't that look lovely? Look at the colors. They're just, it's going to be delicious. Oh yeah, it's going to be really, really, really good. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you the end of this dish as soon as it comes out of the oven. So I'm going to pop this in a hot oven, and Bob's your uncle. You're going to have a great dish. This amazing dish has been cooking away for about 15 minutes. With the Uncle Ben's Basmati rice, it's so quick and it's so delicious. And look at all the fluid I put in. 2 cups of stock and a whole can of tomatoes. That's going to be great. So into this, to finish it off, I'm going to throw in my 3 green onions, my 1 cup of prawns, and some cilantro. A nice handful of cilantro. I'm going to stir that up. And those prawns are going to cook in just no time at all to make this West Coast jambalaya a perfect dish. And it's so easy. You just throw everything in the 1 pot. That's the beauty. Now, it can go in the oven or it can go on the stove top. It's kind of, you know, you have to decide which way you'd like to cook it. And then I'll show you the finishing dish. And here we have our very delicious, very quick, very nutritious West Coast Vancouver style jambalaya with Uncle Ben's Basmati rice. So I hope you enjoy this. This is going to be delicious. Thanks for joining me.